Hi there. You may have started a trial or started using our Microsoft Operator Connect or Direct Routing services, and today we're going to walk you through how to get started using those services, logging into the portal, and setting up the services. So let's get started. So you should have received a welcome email from system@tcap.cloud. So we're going to go to that email, and there should be a reset your password or get started section that you could click on through the email. So we're going to click on that, and from there, you should get to this screen. So this is the URL for the Microsoft Voice portal, so definitely make sure you bookmark that. But it will actually ask you to either insert a new password, or if you don't have this option, you may want to click on Forgot My Password. But put in a password you will remember and then choose Change My Password. From there, you should be able to log in with your email from your company and the password you've just created. Once you type in that information, click the Login button. From there, it will ask you to set up multi-factor authentication. And the way to do that is to download on your smart device, whether that be a cell phone or tablet, the Microsoft Authenticator app. There's an icon on the bottom right of my screen here that actually shows a little keypad and a person in it in blue. So look for an application called Microsoft Authenticator with this icon so that we could get started with downloading that application. And keep your screen open that you see this little code, this QR code on it, because we will need to actually scan that once we get started with the application on your cell phone. So once your cell phone has downloaded or your smart device has downloaded the Microsoft Authenticator app, you're going to click on the plus sign on the top right corner or the Add Account section on this app. And from there, you're going to actually log in using your work or school account from your Outlook. So you're going to log in with that information. Then once you're logged in, it will prompt you to scan a QR code. So you're going to click Scan QR Code, and you're going to go down back to your computer that you have this portal QR code listed here. You're going to just hold your cell phone or your smart device up to the screen, and it will scan that QR code, and this will link the Microsoft Authenticator to the portal. So once you've scanned it, you should be able to click Next on this screen, and it will prompt you for a code. So you'll go to your smart device and you'll be able to see a 6-digit code, and it does change every 30 seconds. And from there, you should be able to type in the code on your computer in order to get into the application. So once you type in a code, just hit Login. And you should be able to see the Microsoft Voice portal application on your computer. And Microsoft Multi-Factor Authenticator is now enabled. So now let's get into what this portal looks like. So I'm going to do the same steps we just did, but I'm going to log in myself. So I've already put in my email and password. I'm going to hit Login. And it's asking me for the 6-digit code. So I'm just going to grab that application on my smart device and grab the 6-digit code. And once I type that in, it already starts loading the page. So here's our Microsoft portal. And here, this is our demo account. So we can actually see that I've already linked Operator Connect and Direct Routing to this, but on your page, it may not look that way. So what you're going to want to do first is click on Add Service, and then select the service that you'd like to add. Obviously, Operator Connect, if you already have that through, and Direct Routing, and that will link right through your tenant. So you're going to want to follow the steps and click on either option to connect to your tenant. From there, we like to focus our time on the left-hand panel. There are several different categories that you could click on to learn more and access more information through this portal. So through dashboards, it's to add the service, and there's call stats, which is basically pulling reporting on your outbound and inbound calls. There's an account tab that actually lets you set permissions for admins that want access to this portal. So you could see there's some admins already added in here. You could set their permissions from here. And you really just take a look at the column headers because every page is very similar to this one. You could see the last time someone's logged in, whether they're active or not. And then there's an actions that has a little pencil icon that you could always click on to make changes, remove or add folks as well. You could also add admin users up here as well. Permissions goes with admins. You could set certain permissions, whether you want someone to just view the billing or the whole service through this portal. You could do that through the permission sets here. And then we come down to users. So this is all of your users that's in your tenant today. And the thing to really point out and look at is the telephone number column. So we could see if a user doesn't have a telephone number or does not have a license right from this display. So anything that's not allocated or not licensed means it doesn't have a phone number or doesn't have a call path. So you may want to take a look at that and assign that. And the way to do that is to come over to this pencil icon, click on that, and then you can make changes that way right through here. And I am in a demo platform, so some of the things I can't do myself, but you will have access to on your end. So automation is the next category down. You could set certain triggers. Triggers is event-driven notifications. So you could definitely set some triggers to cause notifications when people make changes in your portal, or you could set up a whole bunch of different ways to view reporting in your portal. Next category is billing. So you could view your invoices in here and take a look at that right through this portal. Organizations, you could set certain addresses for E911 through the portal as well. And then the last category is telephony. And this will show you your calls and your numbers that you have either active or assigned on your account. So the numbers here, we could see there's a user Faye assigned to this number. If this is blank, that means that there's no one currently assigned to the number, and you could assign them right through this actions column down here. So that is our Microsoft Voice portal at a high level. You're welcome to set up additional training with our trainers here at Fusion, and we appreciate your time today. Thank you.